welcome everyone to the call. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super happy that it's Friday. Okay. Lots of big things happening, like huge things happening. Okay. And we are just doing big things with this group of wonderful individuals. So if you were invited to this call, I'm telling you, you could be in for a ride. And I want to say this because I literally was on a launch call. I was launching one of the new members who came in, and it was like packed, right? And these were all people who wanted information, okay? All people who wanted information. By the end of that webinar, like literally hundreds of people joined, okay? Because they saw the power of what I'm going to show you. So this is what I'm going to say to you right now. Those people who were on that webinar, they were getting in position at the best time to get in position. The people who said no on that webinar, I feel so sorry for them, because all of the people who said yes, they were making money fast. I'm just saying, and I was just looking, I was like, these people are blessed that they getting this information now. You know, timing is everything, okay? When I saw this opportunity, I knew that I needed to hurry up and move, because a lot of times, especially in the online world, with some of these things, you'll see it and then you find out about it late as ever, okay, super saturated, and now you don't really have a fair chance. Sorry, I had to get up my kids. But yes, sometimes you just be so late and then it's saturated and all that stuff, right? And when you come in at the right time, you get the unfair advantage, okay? Back in the day when I first started online, I was a struggling marketer. I was struggling trying to make money online and stuff. And this opportunity came to my email, okay? An opportunity, this is not this opportunity, it was this was like years ago, okay? The opportunity came to my email, and when I saw it, it was just like the compensation plan that I saw before that was extremely saturated. So if you got into it, if you told somebody about it, they were like, I already know about that, okay? So I didn't have any type of advantage, but the compensation plan was dope, okay? And so when that opportunity came to my email, I was like, this looked like that same compensation plan where all those people was making all that money. So I reached out and I got involved, and that was the company where I made my first 6 figures, okay? So when I tell you timing is a part of your success, divine timing, if you're here right now, you're in part of that divine timing. You want to be a part of what we're doing right now, because what's going to happen if you don't, a whole big cloud of, dang, I should have got in, is going to overcome you down the line, okay? So what I'm talking about today is the industry that actually changed my life personally, okay? And it's called the Forex industry. At a point in time, I got burnt out in my career, and I was just like, I'm just tired of doing all this and doing this and this and this, and I just was burnt out, flat out, and I just stopped doing everything. And Forex allows you to basically make money from the comfort of your own home, okay? It allows you to make money without having to do any marketing, any sales, okay? Any talking to people or anything like that. Forex, if you learn that skill, nobody can say nothing to you. The coronavirus, who cares, okay? When you know Forex, nothing can stop you, because you will be able to make 50, 60, 70, $1,000+ per day. I talked to a guy the other day, and guess he was making $500,000 a week in the foreign exchange market, okay? Another guy's making $1 million a day. And if you learn this, you'll be literally set for life. It don't matter if they kick you off your job. My dad's friend was hitting me up, telling me, can you tell me about that stuff? Because they just fired him, okay? And I have another woman on the team, her husband is directly affected by the coronavirus. They cut his 6-figure income in half, okay? So they have a nice lifestyle right now that they had to maintain with that 6 figures though. So now she had to find something to do to make ends meet, okay? So this is nothing that I'm trying to convince you about. This is nothing that I'm trying to pull your arm about. This is nothing of the sort, because to be honest with you, at the rate that we are growing And what we are doing is just people either going to be in or they're just going to get left behind. We don't know who it's going to be, but I know the people who stay woke, they're going to get it. Okay. So what exactly is Forex? Okay. Forex is basically you trading currencies. It allows you to go up to your computer screen, okay, and you can look at basically it's called a chart, and you can know when to buy and when to sell. Okay. I'm going to share my screen so I can kind of give you an overview of how it works. Like I said, there's no sales or marketing involved with Forex in general. You just need to know somebody, or somebody needs to train you on what is a good strategy to pay your bills. Okay, all you gotta do is learn the foundation of Forex, and then somebody needs to tell you the strategy of how to retire, how to pay all your bills. That's what it is. All right. And if you don't get that strategy, you're gonna struggle. If nobody tells you, you're gonna struggle. Guess what? They're gonna charge you $10,000 for their strategy. They're making millions of dollars. Okay, they're gonna charge you $1,000, $2,000 off of on crappy strategies, and you're gonna be spinning your wheels. So if you think you could just go on YouTube and try to figure this out, good luck. This company actually teaches you how to replace your income through the foreign exchange market. This is why I'm so passionate about this company, because of what it did for me. I took the time to study, okay? I took the time to look and see what I needed to do so that I don't have to worry about if I ever get burnt out like I did like that, if I ever get depressed, or if I ever try to want to help people more than they want to help themselves, okay? I don't got to worry about that stuff anymore because I know this skill now. So if anything happens to this company that I'm presenting to you, which I highly doubt it's not, because it's doing absolutely amazing, got lawyers on top of this, okay, guess what? I'm good, okay? I'm good. The only reason I open my mouth is to teach one, each one, teach one. And I already promised the man above, I said, if you help me, I promise I will come back and help your people. That is the only reason why I open my mouth, because I want to help people, and I gave a promise because I was broke, busted, and disgusted. I was tired of having to ask my father for this and that and this and that, right? And tell him I was gonna pay him back on taxes. Daddy, can I get? I'm down. I'm behind on my rent. Can you please give me $1,000? You know, He's just like, again. He didn't say that, but I could tell in his tone. But he's like, I got you, baby girl. And I said, I promise I'm gonna pay you back on taxes all the time, over and over and over and over and over, behind. I'm just like, man, I don't want to live like this, paycheck to paycheck, working all these hours. Okay, can't catch a break, depressed. My kids want to go to Chuck E. Cheese's. Can we go to Burger King? Can we go? Oh, I remember I couldn't even afford to go to Burger King. I'm like, who want to live like this? I'm like, I don't. And I'm grateful for everything I've been through, because that is the reason why I have such a high work ethic. That's the reason why I go so hard, because I'm never going back to that life. The other side is much better. If anybody tell you money is evil or whatever, they some dang on liars. Because I said, okay, so the other side is better. I'll just trust me. Just trust me. They lying. I don't know who trying to keep people broke. Oh, those are some sabotagers. Okay? So the truth about Forex is that it can be confusing for you if you don't have a mentor. Okay? If you don't have a mentor, if you don't have a course or somebody who really gonna teach you the strategy, it can be confusing for you. So come through Tradera. Okay, they came through. Okay, I paid tens of thousands of dollars to try to learn Forex, and it was still confusing to me. And Tradera is the company that came through and was like, we got you. Okay, and then people in this organization, guess what? They have been trading for years. So they developed a little quick strategy that the normal person can do, an easy strategy. Look at a few confirmations, go in the market, get 20 pips, get out, get your money. It is the most powerful combination that I've ever seen in my life, okay? Because I have went through Forex curse. I'm like, why is this candle doing this? What is this? You missing stuff, right? So I was like, let me see. And so this Tradera company teaches basically a real strategy that you can use besides all the fluff, besides all the gurus trying to take your money and all this stuff, right? And it was founded in 2018 from a Facebook group. People were basically getting so much results and making money from learning this skill, okay, and the strategy that they taught. Guess what? the people started coming to them and saying, well, can we refer people? Because I just referred this person, you know, for free. It's so powerful. Can we get paid, you know, to do this? And you know something good when people start saying, can I tell other people about it? And it doesn't have nothing to do with marketing or sales or anything, and they just want to. And like I said, it's based in the United States. It's financial services platform, and it's 100% debt free. All right, they have lawyers directly connected with companies that have been around for years and years. Got good lawyers. Okay, I did my research. They teach you how to trade in the Forex market. Okay, Tradera is a company that teaches you. It has an education course in the back office, and we have developed a syllabus that allows you to navigate your back office and say, go through this day one. It's a blueprint of success. Now, I can't give any income guarantees legally. I can't guarantee you anything. Okay, past profits do not represent future results. All right, I'm gonna get that out the way right now. And the reason I say that is because you really can't guarantee anybody, because you don't know what type of person that is. There's people in here who may have skills in this or skills in that, skills in that. There's people in here who may be the type of person who can't sit down and go through information. There's people who can follow directions very, very closely. There's people who take notes, and people who take it seriously, and people who don't take it seriously. So there's no way, I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna pay attention like I did. I don't know if you're as committed as me or some of the people who are making money on the team. I have no idea. But I will be able to tell you this without a shadow of a doubt. You will have every single thing you need to be successful. And the only question that you will ever have to ask yourself when doing this whole journey with us is, okay, am I gonna follow this? That's it. So this is not a decision of whether I wanna join Tradera or whether I wanna join with this person. That's not the decision. The decision is, do I wanna be where I am now at the end of the year? That's the real decision, okay? Are you willing to do something different, to become something more and reach your dreams at an all-time high, okay? That's the real question. Now, as far as currency exchange, it turns over $6.8 trillion a day. I just said $1 trillion a day, okay? Have anybody seen this $1 trillion? It's ridiculous. It is the largest financial market in the world. When I say financial market, you know, it's stocks, it's commodities. I mean, they trade in Google, they trade in Facebook, they're trading Kohl's and Popeyes. They got all that stuff. You can trade all that stuff, y'all. But of course, most people don't know, because who the heck is gonna tell them? People who trade Forex, they ain't thinking about other people most of the time. They don't care. They're like, man, I'm getting my money. I ain't got time to be listening to this person say, oh, I don't wanna do this. No, I'll just stay happy with my money. Good luck, everybody. They literally chilling on islands and stuff, okay? This is easily accessible. When I say easily accessible, you can pick up your phone, that same phone that you're on Facebook with, that same phone you're on Instagram with, that same phone you're on YouTube with, okay? You can download the app, okay? It's a money app called MetaTrader 4. It's okay if you don't understand, you know, where that is. You never heard of that. That's what Tradera does. That's what it's for. It teaches you step by step. It's a blueprint. It gets you knowledgeable. The key of wealth is knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. You get the knowledge, make sure you understand it, and wisdom is applying what you understand. It's applying the knowledge. That's what wisdom is. That's why you want to get wisdom over riches, over gold, over rubies. In all things you do, you want to get wisdom. Because when you have wisdom, you have the information, you understand it, and you actually do it. Wisdom is actually an action word. It's doing the things that you have gained this knowledge on, because you understand. And you don't have, if you don't do what you need to do, that means you don't have the understanding. When a person who doesn't have the understanding, they don't do the things they know they need to do, because it's not the wisdom. The wisdom is what gets you everything. Every single day I wake up and I say, Lord, please give me wisdom, understanding, and knowledge to understand your word and apply your laws and principles. Lord, please help me to feel great 99.9% of the day, because I can't guarantee the other 0.1%. I don't know what other people have to do around me, but please give me the ability to feel great 99.9% of the time. Those are the things that I'm saying, because I know if I get wisdom, I can get whatever I want. If I get understanding, I get whatever I want. If I get knowledge, I can have whatever I want, and so can you. All right. So it's the basic goals is you want to know when to buy and when to sell. You want to get that knowledge of when you're going to buy and when to sell, and that's what basically they teach you. The way they teach you is through the services that they're going to give you. So when you lock arms, you're going to get basically trading education. That's the education. Education means what? It means knowledge. Okay, and I just said you want to get knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. Trade alerts, okay? Once you get that knowledge, understanding, that wisdom, you're going to be able to apply it to copy and paste trade alerts so you can make money. The live sessions are going to give you that understanding because you're going to see people live, marking up the charts, doing the things that you need to see. It's one thing to go through some videos or go through some whatever, but when you go through something live and you actually see, that's a huge part of the learning process because now you're seeing how the person operates at that time. You're seeing how are they thinking, okay? You're gonna get the market forecast. You're gonna get the 2-week syllabus, which is very powerful because you can come in and take a brand new person, all right? They can go through the 2-week syllabus. They know which videos to go through in the back office. And the small study groups are very, very powerful because you can have a community, okay, and all of you all are learning to trade together. I think that's so wonderful. I think I'm hearing a voice. I don't know if it's my son or somebody in the back. But yeah, the small study groups are very powerful. You get the 20 pip and dip strategy, which actually can help you retire your job. I've seen a lot of people actually come in and retire their jobs. I see testimonials all the time of people going through the trading education, going through the 2-week syllabus, and then ending it off with a strategy that can pay their bills every single day. Okay, and then you get the community, which is very powerful because now you're around like-minded people as opposed to being around, the average person has very negative people around them. The average person has very low-minded and low vibrations and frequency people around them, okay? They have that around them all the time. They're watching it on TV. It's in the music. They're saying negative things in the music, on the billboards, everywhere. They watch, then they got the nerve to watch the crazy news. I can't even watch the news because they just make me feel bad as soon as I watch it. I'm like, oh, I don't like this feeling, right? So the trade community helps you get that good energy with like-minded people. You want that because money is energy. Wealth is energy. Everything you want is simply just energy. And when you're connected to the energy, it's powerful. So you get the trading education, like I said, is everything you need to be successful. Trade alerts, those are copy and paste. All right, if you would have took the trade alerts, all the trade alerts in 2019, you would have made $12,737. Okay, if you would have put $10 in, you would have made had a 6-figure income from copy and pasting. Come on now, that's crazy. You get the live session so you can see it live, the market forecast. Like I said, that 2-week syllabus, we just broke it down. The 20 pip and dip strategy, you can actually turn $50 into $11,000 over and over and over. You're going to get the trade community, like I said, and all it takes to get started, all that value, over $10,000 worth of value, is $99 every 4 weeks, okay, which is pennies. There is no Forex company or training that you can even find right now that is going to say it's $99 to learn. You can go ahead and try, but this is the lowest cost, best course in the Forex market that I have ever seen in my life. And I have bought plenty of Forex courses, lots and lots. I kept trying to figure it out. I'm like, can somebody please explain this? This is the only one that had me in the markets and making consistent income out of all the tens of thousands of dollars. And low key over here is Tradera with $99. I'm like, I wish I would have been knew that. I would have saved so much money. I would have saved $20,000. Okay, so you get all of that for $99 every 4 weeks. Okay, every 4 weeks. And then the IBO membership is $15 every 4 weeks. If you want to do the business side, which I have not even explained. I have not explained the business side at all to you. Everything that I just talked about was on the trading side, which you can learn. Okay, now if you're looking like, well, you know, I don't want to pay a monthly fee, I don't really like monthly fees or whatever the case, well, then you're in luck. There is actually a way that you can get your membership for free. Okay, you can get your membership for free by simply following the compensation plan. Okay, all you need is 3 people to make it free. Okay, So it's called the founder bonus. All you have to do is personally refer and maintain 3 active customers to Tradera, and your subscription fees are waived, okay? So all you need is 3 people out of 7 billion gazillion people, all right? And let me say this right now. Everybody is, most of the people, I'm assuming everybody on here is grown, okay? And I know for a fact, okay, that everybody on here has the ability to open their mouth and tell somebody something good news. You told people about movies. If you go to, when you go to the store and go to a restaurant, you like, oh, this the bomb. You gotta go try this. Man, they got, you know, half off this day. When you really see something good, you're gonna find 3 people who will do it, right? Everybody has that ability. Nobody on here doesn't have that ability. Of course, you can say, okay, I'll just pay $99 because I just don't want to feel, I don't feel like dealing with anybody. That can be you, but you know, I like to get stuff for free. If I can get it for free, I'm not trying to pay, okay? So this is actually the compensation plan right here. It's very simple. The great thing about this compensation plan is it makes people unselfish. Like, you can't be selfish in this compensation plan. And you only need 3 personally referred people, okay, to this thing to make $100,000 a month, which is a $25,000 per week bonus. All across this board, you only need 3 personals. What that means is these 3 get 3, these 3 get 3, and it just keeps going on, okay? So in order to get a free membership, you just need 3 team members, okay? And in order to go night, it's a weekly $125 bonus. You just need 10 people. That's basically 3 get 3. You just did it. Now you say, hey, this is all I did. I just did this, this, and that, okay? And now I have 10 people in my team, okay? Very, very simple. And then we have Noble, okay? 25 people in your team. Remember, this is your responsibility, 3 people. Everybody got their responsibility. But guess what? If you have people above you who are very strong, okay, they can place 2 or 3 of these people under you personally. On our team, what we do is we just go and see who needs help. So the person directly above you, okay, you want to be in contact with that person, because if they have extra people, and they can give you people, because we only go 3 wide. Okay, so this is happening very, very quickly for people. I just saw a young lady come in, and she's already at Noble in 4 days. $1,000 a month in 4 days. She got her 3, and those 3 got 3. Okay, very simple. And then her sponsor helped her get some people, I think, too. And she was at Noble in 4 days. Boom. Bishop is $2,000 a month, okay? And basically that's a team of 75 people. Remember, you're only doing 3. In most companies, there's no way you're making $100,000 a month and you only refer 3 people. It's not happening, okay? Bishop, $2,000 a month, 75 people. Duke or Duchess, 250 people, okay? Prince or Princess, 500 people, all right? Queen is $20,000 a month, or king if you're a man, king or queen. That's 1,000 people in your organization or more, and you have to place them like this. So if you got 500, you need 200 in leg 1, 200 in leg 2, and it has to be 100 and people in leg 3 or more, okay? But it can't be less than these numbers on here. So you can take a screenshot if you need to. I just hit queen this week, okay? Very excited about that. I can deal with that, but I did not get the queen without doing what? I'm going to read you the stats right now so I can tell you, like, you can't be selfish, okay? We literally give people away in our organization all the time, and that's the powerful part, because now it's a true team build, okay? So I'm going to just log in my back office and tell you the how much money did I have to help my team make to get here, okay? Very powerful. And as you can see, Emperor, Empress is $50,000 per month. That's crazy. That's just insane. All right, we do have somebody on the team who is actually making $50,000 a month, okay? So if you're thinking like this is impossible, it's not, okay? Then you got legend. Everybody, a lot of people are really, really striving to be legend right now, okay? That's $100,000 per month, okay? So as I'm looking back here, I can tell you the stats right now, and 6 people on the team, this is recent numbers, 6 people on the team are now making $2,000 or more. 20 people are now making $1,000 or more. 44 people have qualified for a $6,000 bonus. 213 people either have a free membership, okay? 213 people have a free membership. Usually in companies, a lot of people just not making any money, a lot. But in here, I just told you, all these people making money. So trust me, they happy, right? And that's just simple. This is literally the compensation plan. It's so simple, all right? And you can help your team from below. You get 3 people, and you can start helping your team, all right? If you want to. So like I said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great, always. You have to learn how to get in position at the right time. People miss out so many opportunities because they get in at the wrong time. When they finally decide to do it, they extra late. Now they're like, oh, what happened? What is going on? What happened? I'm like, you're so late. I've been told you about this, okay? So the best time to get started, okay, was when the person who invited you first started, honestly. The second best time is now, okay? Because it's not oversaturated. Millions of people still have no idea what it is, and it's just so powerful. So what I want to do is, if someone on the team wants to do a testimonial, you can go ahead and do a testimonial. You can unmute your line if you like. Feel free.
Okay, no, I don't have a testimonial. I'm just here for information.
Oh, I've got a question.
Yeah, question. So what is the time frame? I would say, I guess the question would be, what is the shortest versus the longest term time frame from signing up, learning the trade, to making what would be considerable or considered a gainful income?
That is a good question. Okay, I love it. All right, let me see if Mata is on here. I don't know, Mata, are you on here tonight? I know she's in a whole different place. She's in Australia. She's in Australia right now. Let me see if she's on here. All right, I'll tell her story because she's on a whole different time zone. She's from Australia or New Zealand. All right, so make sure you stay on. I got a huge update for all of y'all on here, okay? So basically, Martha came in and she just wanted to trade. Okay? And I was like, great. You just want to trade. And I would see her studying. She would be asking questions. She would, be showing up or whatever. And I know for her, it took her, I think, 2 to 3 weeks before she was in the market. She was profitable. She now does $50 to $500 a day. Okay. All right.
And okay, $50 to $500 a day, you said?
Yeah, $50 to $500 a day. And then I've seen people who have been in the company a while and they weren't as dedicated as her. She was really dedicated, though. I'm just gonna be honest. And I've seen them take maybe 6 to 12 months. So it really depends on the person, to be honest. It literally depends on the person. Literally. Like, I can't even make that up. I've seen a lot of people have fast results. It takes normal trading, if you've ever done Forex, the normal person takes anywhere from 2 to 3 years to learn to trade. If you're out there and you don't have a really good training course, you got to go through to learn Forex. So anything under a year is really good. Anything, yeah, I'm just saying. For those of you who are not familiar.
So if you want to use this as your primary source of income, okay, because currently, I'll just lay out my situation. I'm unemployed. I've been unemployed since November. I haven't made less than $100,000 a year in the last 15, 20 years.
Wow.
But now I'm completely unemployed. Every application I submit to every company, including retail stores like Costco, dealerships like Ford dealerships, I'm getting denied or not getting a call back. I'm flatlined. I don't know what's going on, but bottom line is I cannot find a job. And that's been since November. I just came out of oil and gas and been used to making tons of money, but now I am flat. So what I'm looking for is a way to change the dynamics of my future because, and ultimately I need to, I'm a planner. I like to know exactly, what's going to happen, when, and all that with certain relative of certainty. And I guess the bottom line is, if a person puts themselves into this and pursues it heavily, what is the time frame before they can not just supplement income, but become dependent completely on this and pay their bills?
Good, good. That's a good question. Like I said, it really depends on the person. I've seen people take a month. I've seen people take 2 months. I've seen people take 3. But that's the beauty of the compensation plan as well. And I'm so glad that you said that. You want to know why? Because it's really, really a testament of people who are comfortable and they at their job. They've been there for years and they think they just about to have their job forever, right? So I highly recommend you get started. I've heard a lot of people dealing with your same situation and they've come in and they are killing it. Okay, so I just say you take a $99 chance and see for yourself. See for yourself.
Well, exactly. The whole thing is all about metrics for me. I want to see the metrics, because if it's statistically only 1% are able to provide for their family using this program, then maybe there's something off with it. But if statistically 75% are doing enough to be able to not have a regular income provided job, then maybe it makes sense.
Right. But at this time, you got to do what you got to do. But you're right. I understand your metrics or whatever. But like at this time, I'm telling you, you probably want to get started. I'm just saying, honestly. But yeah, a lot of people are having success with either the trading or the compensation plan. So combined, the majority of the team is making money. I'll say that. I just told you the stats in my back office, and then people personally always posting proof in the groups and everything, saying they're making money and stuff like this. But really, in your situation, like you said, you want to probably do this, because I mean, people been going through. I've been hearing all type of stories. I'm like, you need to do this, and you need to just go, just go.
Well, I'm very independent. I'm very independent, and I do want to do something on my own. And if it can net me, a happy, comfortable lifestyle, I'd love to be involved.
Yeah.
So I have a good aptitude for technical stuff like this, but the main thing is not just getting a guarantee, but hearing the metrics and the measure of what the statistics are on people that actually put themselves out there and really truly believe in it and try, and what their success rate is. Because
I'm telling you, the people who are committed, they do the best all the time. The people who committed, they do the best. If you like really serious about it, I'm telling you, you're gonna do absolutely amazing. Okay.
Excuse me, Dominique, if I may. My name is Kevin Anderson. I just joined about probably a week and a half ago, maybe 2.
Oh, good.
So to answer his question, it's not just the trading side or the investment side as well. Once you join, there's another side to where you can get paid, which will probably start you off sooner than the investments when you get started. So like she was talking about earlier with the marketing, once you pull 3 people for each leg, once they start getting people underneath their legs, you start receiving a payment for it. So that's another way that you could earn income and start receiving money while you are trying to work your way into the investment phase as well. Yeah. So that's something to look at.
Right. And where I live, the demographic that I live in here in Cypress, Texas, it's one of the most affluent communities.
Oh, wow.
And it's, there's not a lot of people out there that are looking at opportunities like this, saying that's a great opportunity for me.
Well, I live in Houston, and I've been talking to business owners. I just talked to a person when I went to the owner.
Not only
yeah.
What I deal with is a lot of people that are like, oh, that sounds cool, but then you never hear from them again. So
we have a method. We have a method on our team. You got to learn how to do it right. I'm just saying. We got a lot of top, people on the team, and we train people on how to do it right, how to convert. And that's why so many people on our team are having success. I also have a training group on my team where you can actually plug in, and I teach people how to be entrepreneurs, how to make 6 or 7 figures online. And then there's information on trading, how to put your job on trading. And that's just a private bonus, that I have on my team. And we really, really train people, and the team know that. We was on the call. We was on the training call last night for an hour and a half, and everybody was getting like so much value. And their lives just changed. Even they marriages, people, kids' life, like it's deeper than what people think. So I don't know if
Right.
Kevin wants us. Who
Yeah,
invited
no,
you, Jesse? Jesse,
No, go ahead.
who invited you?
Joe Feliciano.
Oh, hey, okay, good.
Yeah,
Good,
we've been
good.
connected for a long time on Facebook. I see his posts all the time, and I finally decided to go ahead and jump in.
Oh, hey, now, go ahead. See there? It's working, obviously. You finally decided to look at it. So obviously the training works. So I'm just saying. But,
Well, I'm just enough open-minded. I mean, I've tried just about every different industry out there, and I have an aptitude for doing well at everything that I do.
okay.
Unfortunately, I like to work better by myself.
Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, so just give it a try. Everybody saying, give it a try, Jesse. Give it, everybody saying that. Give it a try. Everybody let them know. Go ahead and get started. Give it a try. Everybody say in the chat, give it a try. Okay. Go, go, go. So anybody on the team want to have a testimonial that they want to talk about? Who want to unmute your line? Because that was just a question. It was a good
Hey,
question.
this is Cowgirl Kathy here, and I want to call out Eugene Mosley because he's slamming this in a short period of time, and I think we really ought to hear from Eugene tonight. My testimony is I was in here 32 hours, and I made back my initial investment. I'm already ranking up to my 3rd rank very, very soon here. This is a slamming company. It's hot. People are wanting to get in this, and you want to hop on now. And now, Eugene, I'm calling you out. Speak, brother, speak.
Where he at?
All right.
I'm
here.
Eugene.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, this has been an awesome run. I just love this. I've been doing networking for a long time and internet marketing. I have never had this kind of success in all my years of doing stuff online. I've been the guy that's been in one business and made a few bucks in that, and then next thing you know, well, things ain't going good, right? And I'm looking for something else. I haven't had something that would give me a residual income from day one. This is what Tradera has done. I done hit 3 ranks, went from founder to knight, and now noble. So I'm just fired up with this particular business. This thing is real. Anybody, if you come in, all you're doing is sharing a video. That's all I do. I tell everybody.
What about your training? What about your training? How long did you train?
Training? What training?
Well, the 2-week syllabus and understanding.
I'm not doing any of the trading. I'm building my team first. When I've got enough money that I want coming in every month, then I can take my time and go back and learn about the training. I'm building a team.
No. I mean training with an N, not a D. Like
Training.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, with Dominique, you got more training than you could ever use. Just with a piece of what Dominique knows and tells us, you can kill it on Facebook.
You talking about a cycle of 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 8 weeks? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, as far as your training is all together. You know, I'm not even a Facebook person, and I basically just talk to my friends. I talk to people I know that I've built businesses with in the past, and we just share the information. And people been coming in like crazy. You know, I got people coming in that haven't had success in the past, but they have success in Tradera because the concept is so powerful. You're learning the trade and you're building the business. It doesn't take a lot. As long as you're sharing this with people, they join you. You know, I had 3 people join the business yesterday, and that's what kicked me over the top until the noble rank. So, I mean, it's just about getting in, letting your sponsor, you know, show you what you need to do, and just buckle down and just get it done. That's all it is.
Gotcha.
We have orientations. Like when new people come in, what we do is we launch new members. We go over the basic steps. You learn how everything goes. You insert it into my training group that I have. It has a value of over $10,000. I don't care what nobody say. That training in there is worth way over $10,000 because I was able to build this business strictly on social media, and I'm about to be at $50,000 a month. And I teach people exactly what I'm doing. That's why the team is making so much money because they're like, "This is what we do. This is easy." can you bring somebody on a webinar with me? You didn't convince them. You didn't invite them. I mean, you had to invite them, but you didn't convince them. You just said, hey, come to this webinar, whatever. So anyway, anybody else want to give a testimonial? I wish my team was on. I don't know what she had. Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
I am Vivian. Hey, Jesse. I'm shouting out to you right now because you're gonna be coming into my team. I am Bishop and headed for Duchess. We do fast start orientations. So literally, as long as you're coachable and you're willing to learn, we have a manual that sets you straight up. You have all the information you need. We have videos from Dominique to myself to your team lead, which is Melissa Cruz, all the way down to your night leader. So you have a ton of support system ready for you.
Okay.
Yes, you sure do. Sure do. If anybody coming in on our team specifically, I'm gonna be straight up, and they don't have success, it's because they did not follow the blueprint. Every person I talk to who say they have, they ask me like, is this something that I need to know? I start asking them questions, and the answers don't add up to what I say in the blueprint. Okay.
Exactly.
Hey guys, I just to point out, I don't mean to filibuster this conversation, this webinar. I'm really not trying to take all the spotlight, but
you sure enough.
But you know, in all the roles that I've been in my professional career, it's been my job to be the guy that stands up and talks and delivers the PR, the video, the marketing, all that stuff. So
that's cool.
I've done a ton of speaking, and I've always been the voice for the companies I've worked for. So, you know, it's just a microcosm of where I've been. But nonetheless, I'm looking to move forward with a different path.
Right.
Something that makes exponential dollars versus the number of hours I worked. As Steve Martin said so many years ago, all I ever wanted was a month's paycheck for a week's worth of work. So.
Hey.
Yes.
Everybody on here hearing you, if they're on the team, they can hear you have all of the perfect traits that
you're in the right
people
place,
need.
Jesse.
Literally, your traits align exactly with what you need to be successful. So that's really, really good. Anybody else want to say something on you?
Hey, it's Penny, Cash Queen here. All he needs to do is go out and plant some seeds, and it'll be like a bamboo tree, and it'll shoot up. That's it. Bottom line.
Yes. Yes, so somebody asked how long
I'm on here too.
Go ahead. Okay, great. Hey. Okay, I thought you were going to say Tesla. But yeah, somebody asked, so how long from when you join can you start making money? You can start making money as soon as you join. Okay, as soon as you join. Now, if you got to learn to trade, then of course you got to study first, right? You got to study first. You got to load your broker up, you know, and learn a few things first. That's why it's called a 2-week syllabus. You can get through it in days or hours. It depends on how fast you go through it. And then as far as the compensation plan on the side, I love the two combination because you can literally build while you learn to trade. Or you can learn to trade, get some results, and then build later. Like people are doing all type of different combinations. So that's very, very powerful. We are starting a 90-day challenge. I'm very, very excited about that. We're starting a 90-day challenge. I did a challenge like this before just to test my own self. My goal was to do $100,000 in 90 days because I had never done that before. This was a bit ago. And I said I wanted to do it, and I did all the steps. I wrote down a plan of action and everything, and I put it together. And what I did was I did the test. So I did everything that I needed to do on the plan and everything, right? And within 78 days, I had did $100,000, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the power of people doing what they're supposed to do. So I put it all together, and I made sure I had it somewhere safe, and I'm releasing it to the team basically, and they're going to be able to have get all the materials together, and then we're going to have trainings on the 90-day challenge. The 90-day challenge is what you can do to catapult. You can literally do a year's worth. You can get a year's worth of results, 5 years worth of results in literally 90 days. So that's going to be very exciting. I'm getting ready to head to Vegas. We have a Forex Wine and Chill. So Jesse, you can come on that. It's open to the public right now, guys. Woo! So y'all
who's paying for me? I ain't got a dime. I'm on unemployment.
Oh Lord, here you go. So basically, the Forex Wine and Chill, you can get the link to that. It's a private private Zoom for members, but today they are actually opening up to the public. So you can definitely come on and see how people are trading and doing well. You can get a glimpse of, you know, how it is. You can bring a drink, you can bring water, juice, or whatever. We always have a good time on these Forex wine and chills. And yeah, so definitely.
And you're here in Houston, so you do those in Houston?
In Houston, yeah. No, I don't do them right now, but I will probably later.
Oh, okay.
I will probably. It's on a Zoom, like a Zoom like this. You can get the link and you can get on. Basically.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep, it's a Zoom like this, and you can get on. Oh my God.
So is Tradera are they basically sending out a 1099 to you,
Yeah.
or you starting a business?
It's 1099.
Okay.
Yeah, 1099. All righty. Shauna, Lisa, are you on here? Where you been, girl? I don't know if she's on here.
Yes, I'm on here.
Oh, there she go. I ain't heard your voice in a second.
Hey, cuz.
Yes, I know.
You been hiding.
No, I haven't been hiding. I really have been working and catering to my team a lot.
Oh, no, I know that. I'm talking about on the webinars. I'm talking about on the Zoom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I be
yeah.
doing webinars too. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? Well, Dom, since you brought me in, I might as well speak to the people a little bit.
Yes.
Thank you. You guys, hi, I'm Shauna Lisa Robinson. I'm a single mom of 6. I've been in this program for about 33, 34 days roughly. I'm right around the corner from Dutchess, but that's not what's important. What's important to me is, you know, I have a powerful story as far as coming from the ghetto, coming from the hood, being broken down, people telling me I'm not going to amount to anything, raising 6 kids on my own with no help, my back against the wall. You know, I have a lot about my story. But what I've learned along the way is the more people you help, the more you also win. Yep. So what's important to me is there's no greater feeling than how many people that's winning in this company. Yep. So that's what I want to say. Far as like I like to tell my team, success loves speed. If you're looking for a company that wants you to win, I don't care if you never ever worked online before. I don't care if you tried previous programs before and they didn't work for you. I don't care if everybody around you is telling you it's not going to work. You're here on this call for a reason. I'm going to say it like that. Nothing is coincidental. Whoever invited you to this call truly, really do care about you. And you guys get ready for your breakthrough. Okay, like I said, my first 30 days, guys, jumping 5 ranks. 5 ranks. It's unheard of. As far as my team go, I have well over 60 people on my team that's seeing residual income for the rest of their lives. And if I've been on the team for about 33 days, that means anybody on my team came in less than 33 days. So guys, don't sit here and sit on the fence and say, oh, well, last program didn't work for me. That's fine. This program is going to work for you. There's too many people winning in all different walks of life. And the only way you're going to lose is not getting yourself in position. We can talk about everything else later. So guys, get back with the person that invited you. Dom, I appreciate you for this moment. My team's over 300 people now. It's incredible. And thanks, Queen. I appreciate it. Love you, team. I'm talking to everybody out there. Love you, team. Thank you for coming. Guest time. Your time is really of the essence, and we appreciate it here. Get back with the person that invited you. Love
Can
you
y'all
guys.
quantify how many people are on the call?
Oh, like 90.
90? Okay, good deal.
Yeah, like 90 people. Yeah. We do this now.
Where y'all at, 90 people? I don't hear you.
Hey, where y'all at?
I'm in Georgia.
What's up?
Already know, team 100K.
Yeah, baby.
Woo!
Cypress, Texas.
Whoa.
Dallas, Texas.
5 different voices. There's 90 people. Come on.
Vancouver,
85.
Canada.
We've been muted.
Whoa.
State of Washington in the house.
You want to make some money, you got to do something, right?
That's right.
Look at Jesse. He pumping us up. He